I found it very, very interesting. And I did study it a great deal before I embarked on that journey. My mother was also into mediumship and spirituality. She taught us from being young children and told us to never speak about it outside of the house, which we never did. She told us if we did, there would be consequences. So we kept quiet. I am just so pleased to see and hear that spirituality has moved on so much, because it is really needed in this world today. The love and the light that we bring shows and guides others, and as you shine your light, others will follow. You will find they will come to you because they will know. I'm also saddened to see some of the sanctuaries and the churches have closed or are closing. Our hopes are that in time, those that have closed will open. And those that are seeking can come. Because I'm sure that each and every one of you that sat here today knew in your life that you were seeking something before you found your spiritual connection, before you found your pathway within this realm. I commend each and every one of you, and I ask that you each go out and that you show everyone that you are ambassadors for the spirituality.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me today.
You're welcome. Thank you for speaking to us. You're welcome to come and tell.
I am from a much, much older generation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Very interesting.
I saw a white witch.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of which
Yeah, I saw a white witch.
I didn't see, so
And I saw the stake, and I suppose it's what it's saying is everything moved on.
Yeah.
There weren't dire circumstances if you was believing in spiritualism, you weren't called a witch.
Very much so.
You
Yeah.
were burnt at the stake, but it was
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. But that's what I saw.
Quite a powerful person.
Yeah, it was going back a lot further.
Very, went back way, way back.
Way back.
really. I think that's the deepest I've gone since starting this with the church. Definitely. Yes.
Because when she started talking about me, or she started talking about materialisation medium, I thought, oh, what do I say? And I got whacked in the hopes I'm behind you.
Yeah.
It talks about ectoplasm.
Hmm?
Talks about ectoplasm.
Yes, it was talking about the ectoplasm, yeah.
You got arrested for that, didn't you? Them days.
Hmm?
They got arrested for that.
Male, female, whatever.
Hmm.
Male,
Female.
female.
Yeah.
It was lady.
My best I've got.
Hmm?
In right hands, not too bad, but that's close.
That's when it's hot.
Why cold are doing that?
Yeah, you're always
Well, I thought,
You're freezing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hands always suffer, don't they?
Yeah.
down to me, that's it.
Big dog.
Don't you?
Big dog in.
No. You're the lead, that's why I want you to meditate. I want you to rise up there until you enter.
The trumpets flying around your head.
Yeah.
Go on the band.
What's wrong?
Friends, you have had many messages this afternoon from your guides, your inspirers, who have spoken to you of the work which is coming up in your next year in this earth plane. You have also had 2 souls come and speak to you who came for rescue, and that work has been done, and they have been taken to where they should be. And that is part of all your work. You all have new guides coming in, as you have been told. They're all raising to a higher level. But remember, your work is yours alone. Each and every one of you work in your own way with your guides. Each and every one of you have your own skill set, your own attributes that Spirit uses. So do not compare yourself with others. Do not look at others and wish you could work in the same way they do, because that is not your pathway. Your pathway is to work in your own way with your own guides. And as a collective within this group, the group energy raises you, each of you, to a higher level in your own way. And each of your skills and attributes blend to bring you as a group to the higher level that can be met by all. You have talked today about some of the old ways of mediumship. You have talked about physical mediumship, with using the trumpets that sit within this cabinet. In time, we may, in a lighter moment, start to do this kind of work. But you must remember, these kind of things were brought in for entertainment rather than for learning. And at the moment, you are on a learning journey. You will in time master your own energies, where you may be able to work at the higher level, doing what you talked about earlier, working direct voice, doing simple levitation. Because in past lives, in ancient times, when this world was more etheric in the past, you have been told before, men could levitate and move themselves around this world by the power of the mind. Your earthly vehicles that you use now were not needed in those days, because the world could be circled by spiritual energy alone. Those days will come again, when the earthly energies of Mother Earth that are used for energy now will not be needed anymore. When the energy of the spirit and the energy of the physical sun will be all that is needed for you to move around this earth. You have been told also about the changes in this world, where continents have come and gone. This has happened many, many times over billions of years. And you must remember that mankind, in its present incarnation, has only been here for a very, very, very small period in this earth's history. Mankind has been here before, but mankind in this incarnation is not yet at the level of spiritual development that it should be getting to help both mankind and Mother Earth in the next period of the next cycle of their existence, if that is the right word. But each of you are on a journey of enlightenment. Each of you are on a journey of learning. More energy is coming into this world. More and more people are becoming aware of the energies in the world. And that is, it is your role to help teach individuals, groups, and mankind as a whole how to live with these new energies, how to acclimatise to them, and understand that this is a natural cycle of being. And it is time for mankind, for humankind, whatever you wish to call yourselves, it is a natural evolution now for mankind to start developing that sixth sense that each of you have in different degrees, be it in mediumship or healing. These senses are linking with the cosmos, with the universe, with creation, whatever you want to call it. That energy comes from the Creator, from the Source, from God, whatever description you use, it does not matter. Because bearing in mind, God also is just a name for whatever that energy source is. It does not matter what religion you are, and that cycle of evolution between spirit, or that cycle of life, we should say, between spirit and earth plane, is just part of your spiritual journey. You've come backwards and forwards to the earth plane over many, many cycles to learn, because the earth plane is a school of learning, where you come to develop your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual knowledge, so that you can then go on to help others, to mentor others. And when you are in the spirit realms, you are doing this already in your cycles of life. But the more you develop, the more people you can help, and the higher you progress. Because as the teacher White Eagle once said, it is one of the targets of your spiritual development to reach masterhood. How many cycles of life on the earth plane that takes depends on you individually. How much work you want to put in on your spiritual journey. But each of you here now have been here many times, and you are now coming to a period in your journey of learning where you are rising to the levels that you're already aware, where you can start working with the spirit realms, can start working with the angelic. So each of you is on a cycle of learning. That is taking you higher on your journey of development. We thank you for your work, but bear in mind each of you are not an individual. You all have a big spirit team behind you to help you in your work. So trust them and put faith in them, because they are with you always. Bless you all and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Got a bit close.
Just a lot. Oh.
God, the energy today is so powerful.
Yes.
I feel still shaking inside. I don't know. I just, oh, wow.
Feel the room, isn't it?
I haven't got a clue who that was, but
Master, I think. Master, I think.
oh, it was, yes.
Very,
Which one?
yeah, ascended.
No idea which one.
Very ascended master.
At the end of it, he just tried to kill me off.
Yeah.